Sheldon, just your thoughts on the series and the season coming to the end of it.
Obviously, the series is very close. Thinnest of margins you can get. Game 7 overtime. So obviously very disappointing to not come on the right side of it. Loved how our team fought to put us in this position to compete and play in this game and have a chance to be one shot away. Obviously, you reflect on the series, you don't love the hole that we dug ourselves, right? And that's a big reason why we're here. But love the fight of our team. You know, tough circumstances, being down like we were. You know, guys in and out of the lineup and such. The group pulled together to give us a chance. And obviously love and appreciate that part of our group. It's a tough one to lose, tough way to go.
Sheldon, just what can you say about Austin being able to make himself available for the game tonight and the performance he put in for you guys is far less than 100%?
Yeah, obviously appreciate it. You know, he did all he could to get himself ready and to be ready and to to play less than 100% and go into the game even unsure how it was going to go for him, but he wanted to be there, and I thought, all that considered, I thought he did a good job for us tonight.
Can you walk us through the circumstances that led to Elias starting today?
Yeah, Joel was injured late in the game the other night in Game 6, and obviously we didn't practice yesterday. We traveled, and it wasn't any better. In fact, it was a little bit worse yesterday. So we had told Samsonov he had to stay ready last night, that there was a chance that Joe wouldn't be able to go, but Joe was going to do all that he could to try to be ready, and the medical team was going to continue to work with him to get him ready, and that's the process they went through this morning. He obviously went on the ice, and again, was trying to do everything that he could to be available for the team tonight, but ultimately he just wasn't able to. He wasn't able to play, so we had to go to Sammy, who, like I said, I'd noticed the night before and again this morning. There were still parts of the routine on the ice this morning at the morning skate that he went through with Curtis Sanford as though he were playing, even though at that time we still thought Joe was going to play. It really wasn't until this afternoon that it was determined that Joseph wouldn't be available.
How strongly do you believe that the core of this team will break through eventually?
I mean, we've been talking about this for a long time. We've been trying to break through for a long time here now. So, any answer is going to fall on deaf ears in that sense, and I get that. All I'll say is that the group pulled together. To me, and the way it pulled together here in this last week, and through the season, this group was different this year. The core that you're referring to isn't different, but the guys around it were different. The feeling around the team was different. We played different. I thought we showed signs in this series of a team that could win. I think you look at this team, we've got core group of guys, and we got some young guys that are really coming. Maybe that's a little bit disconnected right now in terms of the young guys that are coming to help support. But there's a lot of good things happening that happened in this series too, with how the team played, how it bought into a plan, and found success to give us a chance to compete here. And like I said, we come up just short here tonight, but there's reasons for me to believe that this team will win.
Sheldon, obviously it was a tight series on both sides. For your team's perspective, what was the biggest challenge generating offense?
Well, they're a very structured team. They do a very good job through the neutral zone, and they protect their net as well, or better than most any team in the NHL. And they were content to do that. They were content to do that. It's very evident. Teams play the Leafs. They set up the game for the Leafs to beat themselves. And I thought we did that in Game 3 and 4. We beat ourselves with how we played it at home. I thought in Games 1 and 2, parts of 1, but parts of 1 were like 3 and 4, but Game 2 certainly, and 5 and 6. The way we played, that's a way that can win, and did win. 3 of the games in this series, and didn't beat ourselves. So it makes it hard. It makes it hard to get offense. With that plan, the two teams are just playing patient and trying to challenge, to push, to score, but not sacrificing or opening up the game to do so. I thought we showed great patience in that regard. I think, especially with the way this team counters, and even with how we played, they were still able to counter and get lots, in transition. But doesn't allow for a lot to happen there. You got to really be patient in your offense. And then obviously you need your special teams to be the difference, and they weren't able to be that. Our penalty kill really came along and did a really nice job for us here in these last 3 games. But power plays were hard to come by in late in the series, and power play was fine tonight, but didn't get us the goal that we needed.